Hello, friends. This is lesson 15-4. It's called Make Sense and Persevere, which means we have to make sense of the problem and then we have to persevere in solving it, which means solve it until we get it right. Okay. O'Brien's Landscaping pays employees $15 plus $12 per lawn. So O'Brien $15 plus $12 per lawn. Okay, Carter's Landscaping pays $25 plus $10 per lawn. Which company pays more? Explain. Okay, so we have to write a rule for each one. So we have to write a rule for O'Brien's. I'm just going to call it O for O'Brien's. Okay. So for O'Brien's, we're going to start at 15 because they pay their employees $15. So we're going to start at 15 and then we're going to add $12 per lawn. Okay, so start at 15 and add 12. Okay, now Carter's is a little bit different. Carter's starts at $25. So they pay their employees $25 to start. And then we need to add, for each lawn they do $10 per lawn. So we're going to add 10. Okay, so those are our two different rules for our two different landscaping companies. Okay, so this is for how many lawns they do. So for the lawns, this would be like 1 lawn, 2 lawns, 3 lawns, 4 lawns, 5 lawns, 6 lawns. We would do that for both of them. Okay, now we have to see what they're going to pay. All right, so it already says what they're going to start at. So this first one says starting at 15, so this must be O'Brien's. Okay, so we're going to start at $15 and then they're going to add $12 each time. Okay, so I have my $15 and I have to add $12 to that. 5 plus 2 is 7, 1 plus 1 is 2. So after one lawn, they get $27. I'm going to add another 12. 7 plus 2 is 9. 2 plus 1 is 3. So after 2 lawns, $39 plus 12. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 1 is 5. $51 plus 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 5 plus 1 is 6. $63 plus 12. 3 plus 2 is 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. After 5 lawns, $75. And one more you're not going to be able to see, so let's do it in our head. 75 plus 12 would be 80. 75 plus 10 would be 85. Plus 2 more to get to 12 would be $87. Okay. Now, Carter's will be a little bit easier because we're just adding 10 each time. So 25 plus 10 is 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, and 85. Okay, so let's look right now, just what we have right now. Who pays more? Well, if you get to the end, oh, sorry, this one right here, the second one is Carter's. If you get to the end, O'Brien's at 6 hours ends with $87, and Carter's ends at $85. So for 6 lawns, O'Brien's pays more, okay? But if you look here, 5 lawns, they actually make the same amount, okay? And then before that, you see for 4 lawns, O'Brien makes $63 and Carter's makes $65. So for lawns 1 through 4, Carter's actually makes more money. So if you're doing 1, 2, 3, or 4 lawns, you would want to work for Carter's. But if you're doing like 6 or more lawns, you probably want to work for O'Brien's. Okay. So all of these kind of practice problems are going to be like this. It's going to have you start somewhere, and then it's going to have you add more to it. Okay, so for example, for this one, we started at 15, then we added 12, or we started at 25 and we added 10. Okay, there's one more part to this. So it says, on the grid, graph the ordered pairs in each table. So we're actually going to have two different lines when we do this, okay? So my number of lawns, you can see the number of lawns is on the x-axis, and the pay is on the y-axis. So number of lawns is going to be x, pay is going to be y. Same with here, lawns is x, pay is y. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to get some different colors for us. Okay, so I'm going to let's do red first. So I'm going to say that O'Brien's is going to be red, right? Okay, so I start and my X is 1 and my Y is 27. Okay, so this is going to be kind of, I'm going to try to do my best. Oops, right there, 127. Sure, close enough. My next point is 239. So over 2, up 39. I'm trying so hard to make these good. 351. Over 3, up 51. And then 463. Over 4, up 63. Okay. And then 575. Over 5, up 75. And then finally 687 over 6 up 87. Woo, that one was crazy. Not going to try to redo it. You can see how this pretty much goes in a straight line. Okay, when you see the graphs, it will be better than this. It is so hard to write on these tiny things. Okay, up, 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 up. Wow, that was way too squiggly of a line. We're going to undo that. Undo that squiggly line. Sorry about that. You pretend like there's a line there, okay? Because it's just too hard to draw that. Okay, now I'm going to do Carter's, and let's do Carter's in blue, okay? So Carter's is going to be in blue. So my first point is going to be 1, 35, okay? So over 1, up 35, dot. So you can see that Carter's is already paying more after 1 lawn. Then my next point is 245. So over 2, up 45. Then I have 355 over 3, up 55. Getting a little closer now. Over 4, up 65. Over 5, up 75. Now they should be the same. Oh no, I didn't do that the same at all. Undo. Try again. Oh, it didn't undo it. Oops. Okay, right there. And then finally over 6 up 85. And now it's finally under the red. You can kind of see the two lines there. So Carter's, they pay more money at first, but then as the number of lawns get higher, then the red dot, which is O'Brien's, starts to get higher. Okay, so whoever's going to make more, it depends on how many lawns they're going to do. If they're doing 1 through 4 lawns, so 1 through 4 lawns, then Carter's pays more. And that's the blue line. But if you're doing 6 lawns or more, then O'Brien's is going to pay more. Okay? Okay. Use this to help you with your practice problems. They'll be a little bit different than this, but they'll be similar. They'll be finding the chart and then graphing the ordered pairs. And so you just have to make sense of it and persevere, keep going until you solve the problem. Sorry for my bad graphing. It's hard to do, but I'm very sorry.